What's up, guys? It's your bestest buddy in the whole frickin' Galaxy Urban Blaster here, playing some Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. It's not just a game, but a way of life, and it's a free-to-play mobile game at that. But today we're gonna be talking the ATT Tank Takedown raid. Phase 1. I found a pretty good posting online, and in the past I never really strategized on the rank core raid just because I didn't really have a team that was could do much damage, but I've really gotten into these strategies for the tank takedown raid, and today we're gonna take a look at that strategy and go over phase 1. Try it out, see what kind of damage we could do, because our guild's preparing to take it up a notch and take on the heroic raid. So I'm doing my research so I could do my part, help our guild get some frickin' shards for that for General Kenobi. But let's take a look at this what phase 1's all about on this posting. Here we are, guys, out at the SWGOH forums, and as you can see, here's the posting I'm talking about, the how to take down the heroic AAT, intended for mixed and free-to-play guilds. And I am considering us a mixed guild, and but let's just want to give thanks out to Benacro. He's the dude who posted this, and let's see what he says about phase 1. Phase 1. Phase 1 is ideal for squad, with Imogen D as the lead, Anakin, Ayala, Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka, and some alternatives is Mace, Yoda, Plo, and Eve Koth. And so basically where I'm situated is I don't have Imogen D, so I'll probably run Anakin as the lead. I don't have Ayala, but I do have Qui-Gon Jinn and Ahsoka, and I got Yoda, so I think I'll roll with those dudes, and possibly SWGOH Press as the as an alternative, just because he has a lot of I just gotta use what I got, so he has a lot of protection and health. But it says phase 1 squad strategy. The idea here is to anticipate enemy attacks, AoEs, and counter with high damage. Kill B2s first if he's being annoying, then focus attacks on GG, what's his name, General Grievous, and repeat. That's not There's not much you can do about the debuffs here, aside from timing Yoda's BM well. Is that bowel movement? I gotta look up this BM thing, or trying Ayala lead with tenacity mods, both of which are also valid strategies. Phase 1 guild strategy. Each member should aim for about 5% in damage, which is about 200k. Take your time resetting until you get pleasurable RNG and log a good run in. If done well, it should only take about 30 Jedi squads to complete when shooting for a minimum of 4% each. So let's give this a try. Let's see what we got to work with. It doesn't hurt to try, right? Okay, dudes, here we are out at the tank takedown. We're a little over a quarter of the way through phase 1. I haven't got my hits in yet, but let's do this shit. Let's put together a team, like they're saying, a Jedi team, to see how much damage we could do. I don't think I could do the 200k, but maybe if it's all if I follow their instructions, take out the B2s and just focus on General Grievous. Gonna be rolling with Anakin as the lead. He's close to 7 stars, not there yet, but he's a level 81. I better spend some dineros and get him up to 83. And then there's Qui-Gon Jinn. He's 7 stars, level 82. He brings that double mollywop and some turn meter downs. And then there's Luminara Undali. She's rolling at 7 stars, level 82. A little weak on protection, but she's our healer. She'll help us get more hits in there. And she has that Force Blast, which will Force Blast a dude into tomorrow and maybe take away some abilities for one turn. And then there's Rey. She's going to be our hard hitter substitute, sitting in for another Jedi, because the only other Jedi I got is frickin' Oh, I got Yoda. We could roll with a full Jedi team. I forgot. I just got Yoda up to speed with this, so we'll roll with Yoda. Bring in his frickin' tenacities. And then but he's only 6 stars, level 83. Frickin' a pleb of protection. Look at that. He'll probably go down quick. But let's see his moves. They refer to something called a BM. I always thought a BM meant bowel movement. Oh, it's the battle meditation. Let's see what that is. Yoda gains tenacity up for 2 turns, then grants each other ally every positive status effect he has for 2 turns, with the 40% chance to also grant Yoda 25% turn meter. The unique status effects can't be copied. Okay, that's pretty good. So he says to use the BM at the right moment. And then we got Ahsoka Tano. She has 7 stars, level 77. Not bad protection for just she's getting up there. But let's do this shit. Let's see how much damage we could do with the Jedi synergy against General Grievous. Gotta love this intro. It's so dramatic. Okay, here we go. Look at that mean squad of Jedis. They got a bunch of metachlorianides. He says he's gonna enjoy crushing us. Okay, we're at 68.18%. I'll try to remember that number, but let's take out this B2, because he's the dude who puts a lot of red over us. With Yoda, there's no green to be copied, so let's just do his basic. Uh-oh. Speed downs, a bunch of offense downs. Now we'll do the double mollywop on this fool. Just get rid of this B2. Okay, now we'll force blast him. Maybe put him out of his frickin' misery. Not quite. One more hit, then we'll be on the attack versus Grievous. But now we got those frickin' Okay, now now we could go after Grievous. What's this one? I'm not familiar with Yoda. That's the BM, which we don't want to do, because there's no status effects above his head, so oh shit, I didn't want to do that, but it did some decent stuff, I think. Okay, now we'll do our AoE from Anakin. He didn't get those critical hits, so he got that frickin' negative status effect. But we'll see how much Ahsoka could heal us up. Get some healing from Luminara. Okay, what's this one? This is Master Stroke. Deals special damage to all enemies. In addition, for each positive effect on an enemy has, Yoda gains that effect. Well, we'll hold off and just do his basics. Then we'll try to get some green from their heads and duplicate it to all of our dudes. Damn taunting. I think it's just for 1 turn though. Yep, already gone. So now we'll double mollywop Grievous. There's no green to be... Oh shit, I guess I could have duplicated some evasion, then we wouldn't have got hurt there. Okay, I'm still learning about this Yoda dude. He has no green to duplicate, so we'll just do his basic. And they have no green to steal, but he has that now. Frick, we lost Ahsoka. Tactical maneuvering. If we could steal that with Yoda, that'll help us out. AoEs from Anakin. He didn't get it, so now we're gonna frickin' lose him. And we lost Yoda. That's no good. Shit, I wanted to retreat, but I didn't get a chance. Let's tally it up and see what happened. 46,000, that was BS. I couldn't retreat, so I lost my crew.
Really? 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 Really?
Okay guys, it's the reset of the phase 1. We have about 25% left, and you know, we want to take in our Jedi team again, test out that synergies, see if we can get the Yoda BMs moving. But let's do this shit. And there's my wicked crew of Jedis. Bumped him up to level 83s, except for Ahsoka. She's a little straggler, but, you know, let's see what kind of damage we could do today. Let's break some 40,000, because that was frickin' weak. And we'll try to get that frickin' Yoda BM moving. Okay, guys. First off, we'll put a hurt on the B2, get him out of our frickin' face so that he could, but we'll throw on the BM now, bump up our tenacities, because we'll be seeing some red coming our way soon. Maybe it'll just, save us some hurting. Now we'll double mollywop this fool. Put him out of his frickin' misery, I hope. Not quite, but almost. Now we'll force blast him into frickin' yesterday. Okay, now it's all about Grievous. AoE's taking out our enemies. Those tenacities are doing pretty good. What's this one again? Deal special damage to all enemies. In addition, for each positive status effect, we'll save down and we'll go with that one. Oh shit, I didn't know he was frickin' taunting. Oh well. Yoda doesn't have much life to live, so maybe it's good we got that one off. We will save the healing. Maybe we'll put some red over his head, and we did. He's immune to healing right now. Grievous might be laughing soon, bringing in his frickin' reinforcements. We gotta put a hurtin' on him. Now we'll double mollywop this fool, this lunger of a droid. He's pissing me off. We'll save our healing. Everybody's rolling in pretty good green. Maybe we got the BM off right at the right time, used it early. Now we, but we'll do some AoEs. Uh-oh, Yoda's hurting. We need some Lumi power. Oh, we lost the jolly green midget. But we'll put a hurting on this dude. Now we'll just focus on this frickin' lunger of a droid. Our team's hurting. Frick, man, he's gonna take us out. That frickin' idiot. I don't know. Let's see what we did this time, though. my weak-ass Jedi team. And there we go. We're done, but let's see what we tallied up this time. 67,000. A little bit better. I just need to work on some gear on my frickin' Jedi teams, though. They're frickin' weak. But okay, dudes, the purpose of this video is to kind of go over a strategy for Phase 1s, where you use your wicked team of Jedis, the Jedi synergy, to put a hurt into General Grievous. I just want to thank Bennett Crow for putting that posting out there, and remember, there's a link to that posting in the description. It has some pretty good stuff, and so the basic thing for Phase 1 is you want I'm a Gun D as the lead. He offers those offensive and healths. Anakin, he brings offense and health. Ayala, critical chance, offense and or health. Qui-Gon Jinn, and he also brings offense and health. And then some alternatives are Ahsoka, she brings critical damage, critical chance, and health. And then the other alternatives are, if you ain't got some of those dudes, Mace, Yoda, Plo Koon, and Eth Koth. But the basic strategy is for Phase 1 was to is just to anticipate the enemy's AoEs and counter and stuff, and take out that B2 first, because he's pretty freaking annoying, and then put a hurting on General Grievous. You know, I didn't have I had 3 of the recommended Jedis. 2 of them I didn't, so I rolled with the Luminara and Yoda. But he is on the list of alternatives because he does bring some tenacity ups and stuff. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I have a weak team of Jedis, but I'm working on them. Gonna bump up their gears soon once I'm done with my Rebel team, because that's who I'm focusing on now is my Rebel team. But stay tuned for a bonus battle so you can see the hurt in my Rebel team put on this Phase 1. But when we move on to the the heroic raids, I gotta choose wisely, and my Jedi team's gonna be on Phase 1, Rebel team Phase 4. I hope you enjoyed this video, and check out the second part when we reach Phase 2. Gonna see what I could do for Phase 2 with the teams that I got. And I'll see ya. Check out the bonus video. Dudes, here we are, gonna frickin' do a bonus battle. Show off my Rebel squad. See how much they could do on Grievous. You know, it's the normal raid, so I could send in whoever the frick I want whenever I want. There's always a reset, but let's do this shit. We're gonna go with the Wedge Antilles as the lead, Biggs Darklighter, his tag team duo, and then the Lando Calrissian. He'll just frickin' make it rain some blood on some fools. And Savage Opress, he puts a fool to rest, and he got lots of protection and health, so he could take a hit. And then Rey, she's that hard hitter. We'll make Grievous think twice about messing with this squad. Okay, we'll just take out a B2. Get one dude off of our backs with that triple hit. Bam! He didn't even frickin' stand a chance. That's why you need frickin' Wedge and Biggs. Make it rain some blood on these fools. And I think we got our critical chances hit, so it should be good to go again. AoE's taking out our enemies. Okay, now we'll put a hurtin' with Rey. Oh, 13,000. Now we'll spine crunch this pleb over here and hopefully get our... Oh, put him to rest. So now we got our critical chances up. We didn't get that AoE, but there wasn't that many dudes out there, so you know how it goes with Lando. Okay, the quadruple hitter. Oh, I think they all stuck. Did some pretty good damage. Took away our ability so we couldn't do the triple hit. Frick. I think we're just going to go full out on to Grievous right now, because we're going to start losing some dudes slowly, but want to just put a hurting on this one. AoEs! Raining some thunder on these fools, because that's how Wedge does it. Okay, some of our dudes are hurting. Hopefully they got that self-healing rebel synergy going on. Oh, he took out all the rebels. SWGOH is the last man standing. But we'll do what we can with what we got. We're just trying to survive in this world of SWGOH. Frickin' tank raids. We'll be doing shooting for a heroic here shortly. We're putting together a plan of attacks. SWGOH, he needs a rest. Okay, let's see what we tallied up with that wicked team of rebels. 129. I think that's pretty decent. This phase 1 is one of the harder phases, I think. But there you go, the bonus battle.